a short video on some drugs, not drugs. I'm doing a video on some new slugs I found. They come in these pill bottles, which is really cool. You might have heard of them, Alco bullets. They make high-end, really high-end rimfire bullets, you know, for rimfire rifles. They also do high-end slugs, Alco bullets. So look at the website, look at their slugs. Okay, wow, these look really, really cool. They've got a, well, let me just show them to you. The guns I've got, or the ones I've purchased so far, are the ones in 357. So the 357 slugs come in two varieties. They come in 125 grain, which is really a big slug for 357. Also come in 150 grain 357. So let me just show you. Okay. You see I've shot a lot of these. So get a close-up of these. It's got a 357 base. It is dish based, which I like on a slug. And then it's got a steel CNC pointed tip. Very pointy. It's just a good looking slug. So I was really interested to get these and try them. And then again, that's the 125 grain slug. And they also make these. Again, you got your cotton in there to keep your pills in. These are 150 grain slug. Dish based, steel tip never hits your rifling in the barrel because it's smaller than the diameter of the 357. But CNC'd, you know, to a point, solid point, and then somehow or another fixed on this lead slug. I actually called the owner, Bill, and the two owners are Bill and Honor. And I talked to Bill, really nice guy, was really excited to see that Backyard Air Guns was interested in the slugs. And Bill offered all my viewers a discount code on his website of 5%. So if you go to Alco Bullets and search for, you know, air slugs or rimfire slugs, and you put in a discount code of BA, capital BA for Backyard Air Guns, 5% right off anything you purchase on them. So let me just tell you about the bullets. They come in on the air side. They come in a 308. Okay, now 308 is not the same. You can't put a 308 in a 30 cal. It's too big a diameter. But I think the Air Force makes a 308. Air Force. I think there's others, big bore, but 308 will not fit in a 30 cal. I wish they did. That's one of the reasons I called Bill is, you know, can you make these in 30 cal? I'd really like to get these in 30 cal. Right now they don't offer it, but be on the lookout for that. 357 in these two varieties, 457 big bore, and 500 diameter. So again, they're high-end slugs. They have high BC ballistic coefficients, and they're engineered for big bore. Okay, you're really not going to be shooting these in the backyard. You could if you got the right rifle in the right backyard, but as I've said before, big bore is really not meant for backyard. So let me tell you how I tested these. I took my Challenger Pro in 357, sporting my new Arca and Picatinny barrel band, and I did shoot this in the backyard. I can get away with shooting this in the backyard with a regular moderator on it. And I just did 30-yard test. I also wanted to get some BC info on them. So let me show you how that went.
9.
Now I noticed on the Challenger Pro in 357 cal, and this is a powerful gun tuned up. These are too heavy for. I mean, it did really good at 30 yards. Okay, so you can shoot it at 30 yards. Probably shoot it at 50 yards. I didn't try it at 50, but in my backyard, it was shooting the 125 grains right around 800 feet per second, and it was shooting these 150 grains at like 750, so somewhere in that range. So again, that's at 30 yards. So you figure longer than that, that speed's going to really drop because these are so heavy. So these are not really meant for the Challenger Pro Standard Edition. All right, what these slugs are meant for are big bore rifles. So again, I'm not going to recommend them for the Challenger Pro in 357 cal. I am going to recommend them for the Challenger Pro. I am going to recommend them for the AEA Challenger Elite. These are big bore rifles. The smallest caliber is 357, which this is. Got a couple videos out on this. Stupid powerful. This thing shoots around 270, 280 foot-pounds of energy. So here's the penetration test I did when I took this rifle to the range with these new Alco bullet slugs and 150 grain. Here's the results. I'm going to shoot one shot downrange into that penetration box. These are 150 grain with a steel tip. So I'm just going to send one shot into that box down there and see how it does. Earlier today I did a video on a S45 and it cleared 23 slats. So I think this will go past the S45. These are too long to put in the mag, so you got to single load these. Let's go down range and see what we did. That shot that at 874 pounds of energy or speed, 874 feet per second, and that's 150 grain bullet. I'll figure out what the foot-pounds of energy is. Gun is on safe. All right, that one went in an inch below the top and it came out. The last slat it touched was slat 20, so I'm gonna aim a little lower, see if I can keep it in the box. All right, that was 894 feet per second. Gun is on safe. All right, guys, that one stayed in the box. Shot hit here. Comes through. There's number 20. Cleared right there. There's 22. That's the 45 cal. This is the Alco bullet, still going straight. Here's 30. Okay, now you can see it starting to tumble. And I see the bullet has cleared 33 slats. Here's the bullet. The steel tip is loose but still intact. Okay. That's a pretty wicked shot right there. I'm going to order some more of these. I think these would be accurate, like really accurate. All right. So also while I was at the range, I was able to get this rifle at the range and do 50-yard testing with it. I shot I think 2 5-shot groups using the AEA Challenger Elite 357 and the Alco bullets and 150 grain. And I just did 2 5-shot groups. I had other rifles and doing other videos out there on that day, but here's 2 5-shot groups at 50 yards using these bullets. All right, guys, I promise I'll keep this video short. So you've seen the 30-yard test with the AEA Challenger Pro. You saw the penetration test with the AEA Challenger Elite 357. And you saw the 50-yard test with the same rifle. As I mentioned, they make these high-end air slugs for 357, 45 cal, 457. I'm going to order some for this Bentac Nitro S45. Definitely want to shoot some of these high-end slugs in this rifle. And they also make them for the 500 and also the 308. And I want to remind everybody again about the discount code. And put in BA in the checkout at Alco Bullets. You get 5% off. Appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.